team coverage tonight of all of these events. Our Ryan Kruger is in Midtown, where Atlantans tonight are holding a vigil for the victims. Our Blaine Alexander has the very latest on what we know about the victims thus far and the man who took their lives. But we begin with Chris Hopper, who is in Orlando tonight with the very latest information for us. Chris?
Brenda, I can't even begin to tell you how quiet and somber it is right here, just a couple of blocks away from the nightclub where this all happened overnight. It's hard to even talk above this level right here because you understand the mood, the way people are feeling as they stand and wait for more information. Now, first, take a look at all the local, statewide, national, international media that has descended upon Orlando to cover this tragic story, this tragic shooting from overnight. If you look down that way, past the media, you'll see some flashing lights. The nightclub is just a couple of blocks away. If Stephen Boise can turn around and come on this side of the street here, you'll get some idea of just a number of people who are standing here outside the scene, a couple of blocks away from the nightclub. These people are members of the community, just folks who want to be here to support those who are hurting. They're hurting themselves. There are people here who are still waiting to get more information about friends and family. There's people here who know that they had loved ones inside of that club who were shot and killed overnight. Really everybody hurting, trying to come together, trying to learn more information as they can. We spoke to a number of these people. Take a listen to what they had to say.
Scared, very emotional, not knowing what to think of how this world can be so cruel. I'm scared for my kids because what happens now can be worse tomorrow.
I think my nephew made it out in, 10 minutes before this happened, but he posted up on Facebook that his friend just passed away today, and it's very sad.
People, screaming, help me, and just bedlam everywhere is really sad.
And that last man that you heard from is actually from Atlanta. We caught up with him on his way back to the city. He was here in Orlando when those shots went off, and he was just across the street. He heard it. He captured it on his cell phone. You're going to be hearing more from him throughout our coverage of this tragic story. And of course, we've only been here for about an hour in this location, close to the nightclub where this all happened. We're just hearing some of those stories from people who are hurting, who are mourning, who are trying to learn more information, and we'll continue to bring this to you, Brenda.
Yeah, people still trying to wrap their heads around what has transpired today. So many people waking up to this day to hear this news and still trying to make sense of it all, unleashing these events, unleashing a lot of fear all across the country, but especially there in Orlando. All right, Chris, thanks very much. We'll look forward to your next report coming up at 11 o'clock. Sure. Meantime, tonight,